Hi, my name is Bruce Allen of Allen & Allen, the keyboard half of Allen & Allen, and I'm here to discuss with you today a few things about what we do, why we do it, and answer some questions that's been asked to me here recently. First of all, I want to clear up the myth that Allen & Allen has broken up. No, Allen & Allen has not broken up. We're still together, going strong. As a matter of fact, my latest solo release, Just Be Allen this time, is on the Meridian Music Group label, which Alan Wiggins is the president of. So we're very much still together, very much brothers, not biologically, that question is asked a lot, but in the Lord, we're very much brothers. So people ask, what are we doing? Where are we going? Will there be any more Allen & Allen? Yes, there will be. Let me just let you in on the secret. The secret to the whole thing is we decided over the last couple of years that we would both do solo projects, and then we would come back together and do kind of a reunion and maybe a final Allen & Allen project. So make sure you're looking out for that. But yes, Allen & Allen is still together. Many of you may or may not know that I have a solo project out, and it's called Just Be Allen This Time. And on this particular CD, what I tried to do in order to make it a little different from what typically Allen & Allen does, I tried to fuse praise and worship with the instrumental aspect of what we've done in the past to make what I call praise-strumental music. And that is simply the integration of praise and worship with instrumental. It gets into some instrumental things and some riffs as well as the praise and worship aspect, because a lot of people don't know that I spent 12 years as a full-time minister of music at a church here in Jacksonville, Florida, at the Abyssinia Church here, and I was a praise and worship leader. I mean, every Sunday, I may not necessarily be leading the songs, but I was a praise and worship leader. I helped to usher people into worship and into praise, and so that was something that I did every week, and it was a part of my life, taught workshops and things of that sort. But on the music side, on the industry side, nationally, people just knew me for my jazz or for my instrumental things, and so I wanted to reveal another side of me that the general public didn't know about, and that was the thrust behind Just Be Allen this time. And we just did a lot of songs that I've done over the years and felt real comfortable with, and that's how we came up with Just Be Allen this time. Well, what is inspirational jazz and where does it come from and all of that? Let me just talk a little bit biblically about what inspirational jazz is. Well, if we read in the Bible, back in Ezekiel, the 28th chapter, and around the 13th, 14th verse, and so on, you'll find there that Lucifer, in his original state, was at the throne of God as a cherub angel. And there we find that a strange thing, or something that I've not read about any other angel. God gave him the liberty to walk the holy mount of God. Can you imagine the revelation, the insight that Lucifer gained while he was right there, almost like a minister of music? That's kind of like the undergirding insight you get, that Lucifer kind of was in charge of all of the musical things, even the way in which he was built with all of the musical vocal chords and the tabret and the way his body was constructed by God. Well, this lets us know that God is the creator of music because God created Lucifer. So it is a misnomer for us to give Lucifer credit for being the creator for any kind of music or art form. It is not his origination. He's not a creator. He can imitate, He can sometimes duplicate, he contaminates, but he cannot create. And we need to understand that. That way, we don't give him credit for something that he does not deserve credit for. So, it is a misnomer. It is theologically unsound for us to say that this is the devil's music, or this is the devil's dance, or this is the devil's this. It cannot be his. He cannot have ownership because he has not created it. Well, one of the issues that Allen & Allen has had in our development and growth over the years is gospel radio says that we're too instrumental, and jazz radio say that we're too gospel. So we're kind of in a catch-22 here. So what I've done with this record is to take and infuse more vocals. It's really vocally driven. And with the jazz riffs and instrumental infusions, so that we try and meet it in the middle. This particular record is really a record that's for the gospel format. So I really think it's very, very conducive for gospel radio and gospel announcers. I'm really just waiting for you guys to blow it up on the radio. My touring schedule. The touring schedule really is kind of hit and miss, and I'll tell you why. It's because we're right in the middle of finishing up a building project that we've been in for the past year and a half or so. And I have to kind of be in place, and pastors know what I'm talking about. And not only that, but the ministry that I pastor, I founded. And so I'm still building my staff and building the leadership tier of the church so that I can be more hands-off and travel more. But I can't stay out on that road like I used to and still have a viable ministry here in place. So we're still planning on doing a lot of cities throughout the country, such as Chicago, Dallas, Houston, St. Louis metropolitan area, Minneapolis, throughout the state of Florida. We're going to be doing a lot of cities, so keep your eyes and ears open as we're coming to these cities as this year moves forward. So we will be doing touring, and if you don't hear about us coming to your town, just give us a call. We'd love to come and share our music and our talents with you.
Y'all got